Hey guys, Dara Bass here with Dara Bass Photography. Today we're going to talk about the dreaded first dance. At least that's usually the word that the groom has for it. Most grooms are not excited about dancing in front of everybody. Some will be great, some won't care, but some of the grooms really dread this part as much as anything else they're going to do today. Probably even more so than the groom's coverage of the photography. But I have shot many weddings, and when it comes to the first dance, there's so many things I wish I could have told that bride or stop them. Oh, don't do this. Your pictures would be so much better if you do this. But you don't have to make it elaborate. You don't have to have a choreographed dance. But there's some things that I just want to put out there that might make it easier for you to make you look better, make you look a little bit more professional when you dance, and it will make your pictures look so much better when you're dancing that first look. The first thing I suggest is always demanding, if you have to, that you and your groom practice your first dance. This will be fun. And I'm sure he will enjoy it too, but the more you practice, the more at ease he's going to feel, and especially for some of the techniques that I have for you. The first thing is, for some reason, guys learn how to dance probably in the 8th grade when they start doing the socials, and it's just that they wrap their arms around you, the girl wraps her arms around his shoulders, and y'all get real close, heads side by side, and you just sway back and forth and turn in circles. Probably a good 90% of my brides and grooms, that's how they dance on their first dance after the wedding. It makes it very difficult to find any pictures that are not boring. It's just, you're just sitting there staring off in space, and it's you making it very difficult for us to make great pictures of you when you're doing your first dance. Let's make it magical, and let's make it show everyone how much you're in love. Give your guests something to look at. Make it enjoyable for them. So what I suggest you is just pulling away from each other. Have the groom to put his hand around your waist with his left hand, and hold your hand on the right, and just pull away from each other. Pull enough away where you can see each other's faces, and hold your hands out. It's almost like the old-fashioned way of dancing. Instead of the claw around the groom's neck, just hold down so you can see his face, and the photographer can get his face. And then even if you just dance in circles, that's fine, but at least you've pulled away. The light can get on both of your faces. We can get both faces in one shot, and your guests will be a little bit more enjoyable to look at you while you're dancing. And I suggest while you're dancing, look at each other, laugh, talk about the day. Even if you want to smooch a little bit, give a kiss or two, that's great. The photographers will love it. It depends on the lighting of the room. Sometimes it'll be a dark shadow on your faces if you're so close together. So when you pull away, you can really bounce the light back and forth to each other, which helps the photos to look more interesting. So yeah, practice this. Instead of holding each other real tight, pull back, and when you pull back, just hold each other's hands out. You don't necessarily have to pull your hand out far like they do back in the 20s, but even if you pull it up close to you, just hold the hand. That'll give a different look on the pictures, and it'll allow you to pull away from your groom so y'all could have eye contact, and y'all could talk, and y'all can laugh and talk about the day. It will really put you in your own little bubble. It may help your groom, especially if he's nervous. If he's looking at you, he's looking in your eyes, and you're talking to him. It's almost like giving him a pep talk. And get him to smile so he doesn't look miserable in that first dance. Whatever it takes to get each other laughing, and you will make better pictures. Your guests will see how much you're enjoying yourself, and I think you will end up enjoying that first dance too. If you have any questions, you can contact me. My email will be attached to the video. Even if I'm not doing your wedding, go ahead and give me a call. I'll be glad to give you some helpful hints. If you are interested in wedding photography for me, contact me also. I'd love to give you a quote. I am in Kinston, North Carolina. I do travel outside that area, so just give me a call. I'll be glad to talk with you.